Are you in need of a reasonably priced and trustworthy writing service? UK Pro Writers is your best bet. Whichever kind of writing assistance you require, academic, business, or creative, our talented team of writers is committed to meeting your needs with excellent, tailor-made content. By offering affordable prices, speedy turnaround times, and first-rate support, we aim to go above and beyond your expectations and help you reach your objectives. Make UK Pro Writers your go-to service for all your writing needs, and you'll quickly recognize and value the improvement. If you are writing an academic article, you must include a literature review. In this section, the author compiles and assesses the work that has come before on a certain topic. This not only serves to provide the groundwork for the remainder of your research, but also exhibits your mastery of the subject at hand and calls attention to any gaps or lingering disagreements in the field. There are several things that should and should not be done while compiling a literature review. Do's. In addition to defining the scope of the literature review, you should also state why you are doing one. Including this section requires some explanation, both for the sake of your readers and so that you may achieve your intended purposes. Make sure your writing is easy to understand and concise. It is crucial that you use easily understood language and that your ideas are presented in a coherent manner. Avoid simply summarizing each source. Instead, organize the literature review around distinct themes or topics. A completer and more coherent summary of the research may then be presented as a result of this. Do careful evaluations of all of the literature you plan to use. Consider the strengths and weaknesses of each source, as well as how they contribute to your overall understanding of the topic at hand. Don't just stick to the classics, bring in some more recent stuff, too. Your evaluation of the relevant literature should begin by setting the present inquiry in its historical context, while also calling attention to the most recent advancements in the issue at hand. In a literature review on the benefits of mindfulness meditation on stress reduction, the author defines the aim of the review, categorizes sources by topics such as physiological impacts and psychological outcomes, and provides an objective assessment of the quality of each source. A literature review of political activity on social media includes both historical works on social movements and contemporary studies of online activism in order to provide a comprehensive picture of the field. The author of a literature review on the effectiveness of cognitive behavioral therapy for depression acknowledges the limitations of the current data and provides suggestions for further study. Don'ts. Don't simply recite the citations. Comment on the source's usefulness in answering the research question. Instead of merely compiling a long list of references, your literature review should include a comprehensive summary of the work that has come before. You can't just rely on secondary resources for your research. Primary materials, such as original research papers and case studies, should complement secondary sources, such as review articles and books, in your investigation. Don't include any extraneous materials. The literature you choose to evaluate should contribute both to your understanding of the topic at hand and to your effort to address the research question at hand. Contrary evidence or hotly contested arguments should not be ignored. Throughout your literature review, you should admit to and explain any discrepancies or gaps in the research. Please avoid plagiarism at all costs. Follow the established ethical standards for academic writing and be sure to properly credit any and all sources used in your literature review. The author of the literature review on the development of psychology just lists a number of works without providing any kind of explanation or background for the selections. The author of a literature review on the benefits of exercise only includes sources that support the assumption that exercise is helpful for general health and fails to address any contradictory evidence or debates. Yet only references that back up the claim that exercise is good for you are included in the article. The author plagiarizes extensively in a literature review on mobile technology in education by using several direct quotes from other works without providing required citations.